Alex, can you just kind of, I guess, take us through what this whole day was like for you guys between, obviously, starting at noon, the postponement, the delay, and then coming back and finishing the final two periods tonight?
Well, yeah, I mean, the sun was beating down during the first period, during the warm up and everything at noon today, and ice conditions got a little slushy, and had some safety hazards out there. So it was the league's decision to postpone until tonight. We fully support that decision, and obviously our first period was I'd say one of our worst of the season so far, and wasn't the type of game we wanted to play to start with, especially out on the outdoor rink. We came back tonight with a mission, and you know what? It's a long time in between the first and second period. You can say a long intermission, but guys went back and either took naps or just relaxed and got some food in us, and came back to the rink and did another warm up, kind of like it was a morning skate this morning. And you know what? I thought we played 2 hard periods. We didn't come away with a win, but I thought we had some fun out there, and obviously we just got to bear down a little bit more and play a little bit better.
Thank you, Ben. The next question comes from Justin Emerson.
At what point did you guys kind of realize that something was off with the ice? Were there any indications at practice yesterday? Was it right away at the game today? Did it once kind of game action got going? When did you guys realize something was wrong?
I mean, honestly, like I said, it was whenever the sun was beating down on the ice. It's really hard to maintain. Honestly, the ice maintenance crew did an unbelievable job trying to maintain it during the day. More of an impossible task, honestly. And you know what? The NHL made a decision to postpone, and I mean that's what happens. There wasn't anything glaring. Obviously, you saw some falls. I took one in the corner in the first period, and we just tried to play through it. And like I said before, the league saw it as safety hazard, so we were able to. So they wanted to postpone it, and you know what? The ice tonight was phenomenal. It was like I was skating on my backyard ice rink back when I was a kid. It was like glass out there, and it was hard. The puck was flying, and there's a lot of speed out on the ice.
Thank you. The next question comes from Jesse Granger.
Hey, Alex. Alec mentioned that you guys kind of treated it like it was a morning skate in the morning, and then you do your normal routine and you come back. How was your body feeling when you get back there? Did it feel like a night game, or do you feel different because you've played a period? And then also, I'd just like to ask, do you think the altitude bothered you guys? I know it's way up there, and the Avalanche are probably a little more used to that.
Yeah, but I mean, we practiced a little bit above sea level back home in Vegas too. I'd say with the colder weather, it probably hurt the lungs a little bit more, but it wasn't that big of a difference. We had oxygen on the benches if anyone needed it, and honestly, it was kind of like a morning skate this morning. Obviously, came in down 1-0 going into the second period tonight, but personally, I didn't have my afternoon nap like I usually do for 7 o'clock game. That was probably because of the pre-workout and the coffee's in me, but you know, I just wanted to show up, and it's just, you want to keep the same routine going into a game, no matter if you play 2 periods or 3 periods or 5 periods. So I mean, it was a big difference from the regular game, but you know what? We've had different challenges thrown at us in the past, and we just wanted to seize this opportunity, and we came up short tonight.
We'll take a few more for Alex. The next question comes from Christopher Chapman.
Hey, Alex. A couple days ago, Cody Glass had mentioned that playing outdoors with his dad is where he would try moves that maybe he wouldn't try during games. On your goal, was that a move that maybe you worked on with your dad on the rink in the yard, or just talk about that play?
No, never. I never shot backhand. I always worked on my forehand. It was kind of like similar to early in the season where I had that backhand goal. I just kind of closed my eyes and try to get the puck on net, and I think it ramped up the goalie's stick, and you know what? I just wanted to try to get myself and the puck to the front of the net, and I got pretty lucky there.
The next question comes from Justin Emerson.
Just going back to pregame, you had the anthem, you had the flyover, you had everything with the scenery and all that. Just what was that like in the anticipation, I guess, right before puck drop?
It was an unbelievable experience. I was a little nervous, honestly. I know the outdoor game is watched by a lot of people. We got a lot of fans back home in Vegas, and I got a lot of people watching back home in upstate New York. And it was a little nerve-wracking at first, but it was exciting too. The flyover, and we honored some of the military and first responders, and it was great to see them come out in the local Tahoe area. But you know, it was a lot of fun. It was, we saw a yacht out on the lake with some people cheering, and I think they were Vegas fans too, especially being in Nevada. But you know what? It was, like I said before, it wasn't our best start, but I had a lot of fun tonight, and it'll be something I'll never forget.